In this lesson, we will learn operating system, its functions, and OS user interface. We will study what an operating system is, why it is called a resource manager, its two main objectives, types of user interface, and important OS functions. An operating system is system software. It operates the computer, manages hardware and software, controls security, and helps users access the system. The OS is called a resource manager because it manages CPU, RAM, disk, network, input-output devices, application software, and device drivers. An OS has two main objectives. First, it provides services to run application programs. Second, it provides a user interface so users can interact with the computer. When an application runs, the OS loads it into memory and allocates CPU time. If many programs run, the OS decides the execution order. A user interface is part of the OS. It accepts commands or inputs from the user and sends them to the OS for processing. A command-based interface needs typed commands. The user must remember command names. The keyboard is the main input device. Examples include MS-DOS and Unix. A graphical user interface or GUI uses icons, menus, and windows. Users can click visual options. Examples include Windows, Ubuntu, Fedora, and Macintosh. A touch-based interface uses touch input. Users can open apps, close apps, scroll, or select items by touching the screen. Examples include Android and iOS. All three interface diagram is given here for your reference. Voice-based interfaces use spoken commands. Gesture-based interfaces use movements like waving, tilting, or eye motion. These help users interact in different ways. The main OS functions are process management, memory management, file management, and device management. These help the computer work smoothly. A running task is called a process. The OS manages processes, gives CPU time, and helps different running programs exchange information. Memory management means managing RAM. The OS allocates memory to running programs, frees memory when programs finish, and tracks free and occupied memory. File management means managing files on secondary storage. The OS helps create, update, delete, and protect files using access control. Device management means managing input-output devices. The OS works with device drivers and allows only authorized users or software to access devices. Quick recap. OS is the most important system software. It manages resources, runs applications, gives a user interface, and manages processes, memory, files, and devices. Thank you for watching this video. For more computer science revision, visit www.tuitionharbour.com or email at hello@tuitionharbour.co.uk.